Hi guys. No. Hi role models. Okay, yeah, so hi role models. So I get calls from people every day or text DMs asking me if I have any job, I should call them. They don't want auditions, they just want straight jobs, they cannot go for auditions and blah blah blah. I'm like, really? So if we didn't go for auditions, how would we have gotten to this level or gotten jobs in the first place? Or how would we even have, met people that would even call us for straight jobs? Now, for example, when we put out for Meet the Models Evolution, I got a text from someone, a WhatsApp message asking me, oh, do I have to come for audition to be a model? Oh girl, oh boy, yes, you have to go for auditions to get modeling jobs. There's no free job anywhere. So that brings me to my topic of today. How do I know that I'm ready to be a model? Now, a lot of models just think, or aspiring models just think that it is as glamorous as it looks on TV, maybe because I'm tall, people will come and find me. There is nothing like that. As a model, there are lots of things that have to go into the process of becoming a top model. That is, why I have chosen to talk about this today. My name is Grace Renner. This is Modeling 101, where I give you vital modeling tips that will help you succeed in your modeling career. Welcome back, role models. As I said, today's topic is how would I know if I'm ready to be a model? What it takes really to be a model. Okay, so the first and most important part of being a model is your physique, your height, your body type. And last week we talked about different types of modeling. So thank God we already touched that aspect, so I don't have to go back to it. So your physique is very important. What you look like will determine if you're ready or if you can be a model. Or another way you would know that you're ready to be a model is how responsible you are. Now, are you mature enough to take decisions on your own? Are you able to take decisions? Because modeling requires a lot of sacrifice. So do you feel within yourself that you're mature enough to take decisions, to be responsible for yourself? I already mentioned sacrifice. Now, you have a slim, nice body or a chubby, nice body, whatever your body type is. Are you ready to sacrifice chocolates, candies, cakes for proteins, vegetables, and fruits? Are you ready to eat right? Are you ready to exercise? Are you ready to make those sacrifices that it requires to maintain your body in order to sustain your career? Now, another very important question. Are you proactive? Are you the type of person that doesn't wait to be told what to do to improve herself or himself? Or to improve or to go for whatever it is that would improve your career or improve you in your career? Are you the kind of person that is ready to go the length to be great or to be successful in your modeling career? Because as I said before, and I'll keep saying, modeling is a lot of sacrifice. Modeling requires a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work. Are you ready to put in the work without being told what to do? To even go for auditions is a lot of work. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to get up in the morning or a day before your audition, iron your clothes, get yourself ready? Are you ready to leave your house early enough to be, more than 30 minutes early for every audition? Are you ready to be early at an audition? I'm hammering on these things because these are things that are very important to help you go further in your career. So are you ready? Are you proactive? Are you the type of person that waits for mommy and daddy to wake you up and remind you that you have an audition today? If you're that kind of person, then please don't even go into modeling because you won't be able to stay. That attitude will not sustain you in the career. Okay, so there are times as a model where you have to travel. There are times as a model where you get jobs back to back. You're so busy for your family. Are you the kind of person that would not mind being away from family and friends for a while? Are you the kind of person that is willing to, stay away, be away from family and friends? You're not the mommy, daddy type of person. You're able to stay away from family just to pursue your dreams of being a supermodel. Are you ready for that? Modeling also involves urgent emergency calls, whereby you might be doing something at home or somewhere in school or wherever, and then you're called upon to come for an audition. Are you ready? For you to be ready, it means that you're always practicing your catwalk, or always have your clothes ironed and ready for emergency? Are you ready for that? Are you able to leave whatever you're doing to pursue your dreams? There are times when, on several occasions I was at home as a model, and then I'll get a call. I probably not even taking my bath. I was just starting my day, and then they will call me, and there are times when as early as 4 a.m. my phone will ring, and they'll say, come here right now, you're supposed to be at so and so place for a shoot. So these are the sacrifices that are involved in modeling. Are you ready for it? Do you have the strong will to say no when something poses a threat to your life, or risk to your career, or even cutting your career short? Do you have the will to say no? You mustn't say yes to everything. If anything comes across as detrimental to your life or to your career, you should be able to say no. Are you ready to say no? Because some people just think, okay, when I become a celebrity, I'll be able to attract those fine boys and girls. As I'm making money, I can start to attract those fine boys and fine girls, and then before you know it, distractions here and there, and then it cuts your career short. So are you willing to say no when it's a compromising situation? It's not everything that's presented to you that you must say yes to, no matter how promising or how enticing the monetary benefit is. You mustn't say yes to everything. Learn to say no as a model. So my question is, are you ready? Do you have that strong will to say no? Are you responsible enough to save up money as you make money to relieve your parents or your sponsor of your transport fare, whatever these little things that they have been taking care of for you? Because as a model, you need to be responsible even with your finances. So are you responsible? Because there are times when you'll be called upon for auditions, and you'd go and then you won't get any job. Now you would use those small monies that you've been saving from your previous job to survive. So are you ready to take up this responsibility of your parents or your sponsor or your guardian or whoever it is that's been funding you, by saving up? Are you ready for that? And finally, do you respect ground rules at home? Maybe when you're not modeling. Now it's understandable that, okay, when I'm modeling, I might be out of the house till about 10 p.m. or whenever, the director says cut. Now, but when I'm not modeling, am I responsible enough to be at home at the curfew or at the call time? Do I respect curfews? Am I responsible at home to take care of things at home? Am I responsible enough to respect ground rules, curfews, to be in my best behavior at home, to respect my parents? Because as a model, you have to be of very good behavior. Now, I said in one of the episodes that you have to be a role model, that you are a role model, and you know what it means to be a role model. Even your parents should see something different about you. If you were very lousy and naughty before you became a model, now that you're a model, they should see a different kind of person. So are you responsible enough to respect their ground rules, to respect them as your parents, and to respect their ground rules? Now, if all your answers to these questions are yes, then congratulations, you are ready to be a model. Okay, so as a model, to answer your questions, all of you that have been asking me about audition, yes, you have to go for auditions. Auditions are really, really important. Now, these are a few things auditions will do for you. Number one, it will help you to get more exposed. Number two, it will help you to meet people. Now, these are the same people that will call you for some other auditions. Number three, yes, you could stand the chance of getting the job. Number four, auditions help you to get noticed, and then it builds your confidence. Now, the fact that I go for an audition doesn't mean that you get the job. I mean, I've heard of friends, on my previous modeling, Meet the Model show, I interviewed some people and they said they went for auditions for almost 2 years before they got one job. It is normal. Modeling is full of rejections and rejections and rejections. So yes, but you still have to go for these auditions to stand a chance of getting the job. Now, on our next episode of Modeling 101, I might want to touch on the subject of rejection because it's very, very important. Okay, so now if you noticed, I kept repeating responsible in almost all the things I said, and that's because models are responsible people. Now, a lot of people have taken modeling the wrong way. A lot of people have a wrong impression of the industry, but Trust me, models are the most responsible people, or should I say, models should be the most responsible people, because everything everything you do as a model has to do with time management, behavioral management, and a lot more. So the list goes on and on and on and on and on. So as a model, you have to be responsible for yourself and for your immediate environment and for your career. Your mother or your father won't be the one to manage your career for you. You are first your manager before your agent or your manager. Okay? Alright, so I hope you've learned something. Once again, I'm Grace Renner. Please do subscribe to my channel. Alright, bye for now.